How do appellate courts reverse historical cases? Imagine a case from years ago that shaped the law. Now, picture a higher court stepping in to change that story. How does that happen? Let's explore how appellate courts reverse past decisions and what that means for justice. When a case is decided in a lower court, either in civil or criminal matters, the losing side can ask a higher court to review that decision. This request is called an appeal. The appellate court then looks at the case to see if any mistakes were made. If they find errors, they can decide to reverse the original ruling. Reversing means they declare the lower court's decision was wrong and no longer stands. The process begins with the appellant, the person appealing, submitting written arguments called briefs. These briefs explain why they believe the lower court made a mistake. Both sides may also present oral arguments in the appellate courtroom. This is where judges ask questions and clarify issues. The judges listening to these arguments are key players in the appellate court. They review the case carefully, focusing on legal errors, not just the facts. If the appellate court finds that the lower court misapplied the law or made procedural mistakes, it can reverse the decision. Sometimes, the court doesn't just reverse but also remands the case. This means they send it back to the lower court to be retried or to follow specific instructions. This step helps correct mistakes and ensures the case is handled properly. Reversing a historical case can change legal standards and influence future rulings. It can also correct injustices from the past. When an appellate court reverses a decision, it sets a new precedent or clarifies existing law. This process keeps the legal system fair and adaptable over time. In the courtroom environment, judges play a vital role. They evaluate legal arguments and decide whether the original decision was correct. Their role is to interpret the law accurately and fairly. The setting is formal, with lawyers presenting their cases and judges listening attentively. So, in simple terms, appellate courts reverse historical cases by reviewing the original decision, checking for legal errors, and then either overturning that decision or sending it back for further review. This process helps keep the law just and current, correcting past mistakes and guiding future decisions.